Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Noya. Today we are going to be making the sweetest Nigerian chicken stew ever. Guys, listen, this recipe is tried, it is tested, it is trusted, it is so good. In fact, let's get right into it. So these are the ingredients we'll be using. I have onions, chicken, salt, thyme, pepper, Knorr chicken cubes, curry, and paprika. I also have a full bowl of Tatashe, that is red bell peppers, tomatoes, Scotch bonnet pepper aka atarodo, ginger, garlic, and a lot of onions. Guys, onions add sweetness to your meals, and if you want your stew to taste good, please be generous with your onions. I'm not going to be using this entire bowl for the stew alone. I'll just blend it, cook it, and reserve some of it for other meals I'll be preparing during the week. Alright, so let's start by blending. I'm done blending now. I'm going to transfer it to the stove so it can cook and the water can reduce. This would help lessen my cooking time. The next thing I'm going to do is season my chicken with onions. Remember what I told you about onions, and the rest of the ingredients I showed you earlier. I'm using 2 Knorr chicken cubes, salt, pepper, curry, thyme, and paprika. If you have garlic and ginger, please add it to your chicken. It adds a lot of flavor. Unfortunately, mine finished, which is why I'm not using them. I'm transferring the pot to the stove now and mixing very well to ensure that the ingredients spread and no chicken is left out. I'm not adding water to the pot yet. I'm going to allow it to release its own juices, and then after about 5 minutes, I would add enough water to cook the chicken. It's been 5 minutes, time to add water and allow the chicken cook. We're going to be using the chicken stock to prepare the stew. Now, chicken stock is basically the water, from cooking your chicken. That's why it's important to season the chicken properly and add water in the right proportion. The chicken has been cooking for about 20 minutes now, and I want to confirm if it's soft enough. So I'm going to take some to taste. That's my favorite part, I beg. It wasn't soft enough, so I left it to cook for another 10 minutes, and now it's ready. The next thing I'm going to do is fry the chicken. I'm checking on my pepper mix. I'm sure you noticed it's equally been cooking. I've been boiling it for about 50 minutes to 1 hour and the water has significantly reduced. This is the consistency I'm looking for. I'll just take what I need for the stew and store the rest in the freezer. It's time to cook the stew proper. I'm going to be using the oil I used to fry the chicken to fry the stew. This is going to add more chicken flavor to the stew. I'm using my frying spoon to sieve the oil, and this is me being lazy. Please use a sieve by all means. The next thing I'm going to do is fry my onions. I'm going to fry it until it's translucent. Fry your onions properly so that it can release the sweetness. Don't burn your onions though, but just make sure you fry it well. I'll go ahead and add my pepper mix and mix it all together. The next thing I'm going to add is my chicken. I'm adding my chicken now because I want it to fully soak in the stew. See, I want to be eating my chicken and enjoying the juices of the stew. If you know, you know, but I really want it to be fully immersed in the stew. The next thing I'm going to add is my Knorr chicken cubes and salt. Please notice the quantity of salt I'm adding. Remember that we still have a well-seasoned chicken stock we're going to be adding to this stew. You don't want your stew to turn out salty, so please do it minimally. I'll give it a good mix and cover the pot but leave it slightly open. You want your stew to fry and not cook. If possible, leave your pot open. I'm just trying to avoid splashes. Check your stew and stir it frequently, if not, it will burn. My stew has been cooking for about 15 minutes now. It's important you keep stirring so that your stew doesn't burn. See, cooking stew is a labor of love. It will be worth it in the end. So it's been cooking for like 20 minutes. It's looking redder, yummier, and coming together nicely. I can tell it's time to add the chicken stock and give it a good mix. So I let it cook for another 5 to 7 minutes, and look at this, guys. Look at this. It looks so good and even tastes better. I didn't need to add salt or any seasoning because the taste was perfect. But if you need to adjust the taste, then you can go ahead and add more salt to it. But just look at this meal. Oh my goodness. You can tell that it's ready because of the oil sitting on top. Once you see the oil, that's an indication that you are good to go. So now go ahead, cook your rice, cook your yam, spaghetti, whatever you want to pair this stew with, and just sit down with your Coke, Fanta, or whatever you drink and enjoy. Guys, I know you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, help my channel grow, please. Okay, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.